On your life TV. Today's video is gonna be really different, you guys. I'm in a lot of pain in my heart with this whole mass shooting that happened in Texas. I just want to say that I'm not gonna be opening up any Pokemon cards today. I'm not gonna trying to be over here entertainful or anything like that. I just want to be heard. This is so painful, having a 6-year-old in elementary and having a 2-year-old also, and that's going to be going to elementary. When is this going to stop? When will this stop? When is enough? Because we're killing off our future children of the world. Any of those children could have been a doctor, could have been a lawyer, could have been a police officer, could have been something great, to help out this world in the future. And unfortunately, due to circumstances right now and that the world is in, and with all these gun laws, and I know that we have our rights to bear arms, but when is enough? We have the right to bear arms at the cost of our children, at the cost of our loved ones at concerts, at the cost of grocery stores. 3 mass shootings in less than 1 month in America. I'm a YouTuber. I run California Light TV. My name is Francisco Spindola. And I just want to take a time to dedicate to all the people that lost their lives, all the children and the teachers that lost their lives at Robb Elementary School in Texas. Even though that I'm not in Texas, I'm in California, it's literally struck me all the way over here from home, having a 6-year-old. And it hurts my heart to say that we need better laws, better gun control, and more gun reform, and way more better background checks. And like I said, they're allowing people who have mental health problems buy guns, and nobody's noticing it, and they're getting away, causing these mass shootings and other problems as well. This ain't usually on my topic that I like to discuss on, but I just want to feel heard. I want to be able to have a voice and let the world know about what's going on, and that's such a horrible thing. And I also want to share with you guys all the people that are right here, all the people that basically who have a voice. There's lots of YouTubers also that have a bigger voice than me. If you guys can please also, let's get together, band together, and have a voice. Let's be heard. We don't want our children to be getting hurt, and it's hurting my soul. It's hurting my heart. And I can't do it no more. I can't see no more mass shootings. I can't see no more children getting killed. This is such a horrible tragedy and such a horrible thing that we're dealing in America. And let me go ahead and show you guys let me read you something about what's going on about all the children that passed away. So just give me a second. So I want to go through the victims, you guys. Here are the victims of the Texas school shootings. The names and the stories of those killed in the Texas school shootings are still emerging as the stunned Uvalde community processes the attack. Uvalde, Texas. At least 21 people, including 19 children, were killed by a gunman during Tuesday's massacre at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Among them were a 10-year-old girl who had just made the honor roll on a fourth grade teacher who had worked for the school district for over about 17 years. May they rest in peace, their souls. Their names and stories were emerging Wednesday morning as the shocked and grieving community processed the attack, which will forever change life in the small city about 80 miles west of San Antonio. Not just that small city, all around America, and I hope all around the world, because this needs to change. This needs to come to a stop. This is so horrible that I even have to be discussing this, but I want the world to hear this. I want to be heard because my heart is hurting. Here's what we know about the victims here is what we know about the victims who have been identified so far. Amiri Joe Garza, 10. Hours before the shooting, Tuesday morning, Amiri Joe Garza, 10, who had posed at a school for a photo smiling as she held a bright certificate celebrating her AB honor roll. Thank you everyone for the prayers and help trying to find my baby, her father, Angel Garza, wrote on Facebook shortly after midnight. She's been found. My little one is now flying in the sky high above with the angels above. Please don't take a second for granted. Hug your family. Tell them you love them. I love you, Amiri Joe. Watch over your baby brother for me. Wow. I'm a father. That really hit home. I don't know how I'll be able to ever, say something like that to the media. That is so horrible. I don't ever want to have to grieve my children over a shooting. This is so horrible, you guys. That really hurt my heart. We got the next one. Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, 10. The family of Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, 10 years old, was among many who waited for answers after the shooting. Around 7 p.m., her sister, Lydia Anthony Luna, wrote on Facebook that Annabelle was among those killed. My little sister didn't make it. She's no longer with us. Poor little sweet little girl, Luna wrote. Why God? Why these sweet babies? Who didn't deserve this? Who were all happy for those summer vacations? Oh man, that's so sad. Like they're just, and it's the school was about to be over. Right now we're about to be in summer. There's like literally only 2 weeks left in the schools, maybe all around America. And this is such a tragedy that this had to occur, and those poor souls and lives that were lost. Eliana Cruz Torres, Adolfo Cruz, told ABC News late Tuesday night that his granddaughter, Eliana Cruz Torres, was among those killed in the shooting. She appeared to be a student, but her age could not immediately be confirmed. Rest in peace, Eliana Cruz Torres. Ellie Lugo Garcia. On Tuesday, Jennifer Lugo wrote on Facebook that her daughter, Ellie Lugo Garcia, was missing after the shooting. Around 10 p.m., she confirmed that the child was among those killed. Oh man. My heart is shattered to pieces, she said. Ellie's father, Stephen Garcia, posted photos of his daughter on Facebook page along with many condolences from the public. In one post, Ellie can be seen smiling with the basketball, posing with the trophy. The happiest day of her life, her father wrote. Her age could not immediately be confirmed. Rest in peace, Ellie Lugo Garcia. Eve Murray, 44. One of the two adult victims in the Uvalde was Eva Murray, a fourth grade teacher who had worked for the district for about 17 years. Her husband, Ruben Reese, is a police officer in the school district. He was one of several officers who responded to the shooting and were apparently shot by the shooter, but he was not injured. Murray's aunt, Lydia Martinez Delgado, said in a message to the Times that she was furious to lose her niece in such a tragic and senseless way. The U.S., she said, needed to act on gun laws and expand background checks. Yes, and much more, because we do not need any more of this going on, you guys. This is so horrible. It's so easy for young mental kids to get guns and randomly shoot innocent victims, she said. My niece Eva lost her life protecting her students. It shouldn't have to be like this. Teachers, parents, and students afraid to go to school and send their kids to school. In a post on Twitter, Muriel said, Muriel's daughter described her mother as the half that makes me whole. It's sad. She's lost her daughter, and she's her her personality got taken away. Her half of her everything, her character got taken away. Or I can't imagine. Right now, I'll be delusional. I'll be out of sight. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. Gotta take a minute. It's getting choked up a little bit. You are so known by many now, and I'm so happy that people know your name and that beautiful face of yours, and they know what a hero looks like. She wrote, adding, "My heart will forever be broken. Rest in peace, Eva Murray, 44. Irma Garcia. My tia did not make it," John Martinez wrote on Twitter about his aunt, Irma Garcia, a 4th grade teacher at Robb Elementary. She sacrificed herself by protecting the kids in her classroom. She died a hero. She was loved by many and will be truly missed. According to a GoFundMe page organized for Garcia's family by Stephen Martinez, she was a wife and a mother of 4 children. Sweet, kind, loving, Martinez wrote. Fun with the greatest personalities. Her age could not be immediately confirmed. Rest in peace, Irma Garcia. Jackie Cazares, 10 years old. 4th grader Jackie Cazares, 10 years old, was among those killed, with her cousin Annabelle Rodriguez, according to San Antonio News Channel, KSAT. Rest in peace, Jackie Cazares and her cousin Annabelle Rodriguez. Wow, 2 little girls that were cousins probably died out of this. Is so horrible. Rest in peace. Oh my God. I don't want to imagine. Why? Joe Biden, please get together. We need to have a live presidential and broadcast of emergency over this, because this is horrible. 3 mass shootings in 1 month. What's going on? Jose Flores, 10 years old. Christopher Salazar confirmed to the Washington Post that his 10 years old nephew, Jose Flores, was killed in the shooting. "I love you and I miss you," Salazar wrote in a post on Facebook alongside photos of the young boy. In one photo, Jose can be seen grinning after catching a fish. In another, he is proudly displaying his honor roll certificate under a Robb 22 banner. Wow, that's sad. Another honor roll student taken away. And the little kid just posing with his fish. Didn't know. His life was gonna be over. Rest in peace, Jose Flores. May you be in heaven, smiling down on everybody. Nivea Bravo. Nivea Bravo cousin posted on social media after the shooting to ask for the public's help locating the girl. Around 9 p.m., she wrote on Twitter, "Unfortunately, my beautiful Nivea was one of the many victims from today's tragedy. Thank you for the support and help," she wrote. "Rest in peace, my sweet girl. You didn't deserve this." That's so sad. Rest in peace, Nivea Bravo. Rocio Torres, 10 years old. Our entire family waited almost 12 hours since the shooting to find out Rocio Torres, my 10-year-old nephew, was killed in this tragedy. Torres' aunt, Precious Perez, told KSAT, "We were all devastated and heartbroken. Roger was a very intelligent, hardworking, and helpful person. He will be missed and never forgotten." Another sad boy. Just rest in peace, Rocio Torres, 10 years old. An 8-year-old. So young, 8-year-old. 8-year-old Uriah Garcia was among the Robb Elementary students killed Tuesday. His grandfather, Manny Renfro, told the Associated Press, "The sweetest little boy that I ever known." Renfro said, "I'm not just saying that because he was my grandkid. It reminds me of my son's name, Uzziah. Sweetest little boy, and my son is sweet. So sad. Rest in peace, Uriah Garcia, 8 years old." Xavier Lopez, 10 years old. Felicia Martinez told the Washington Post that her 10-year-old son, Xavier Lopez, was killed. "He was funny, never serious, and he smiled," she said. "The smile I will never forget. It would always cheer anyone up." She watched him receive an honor roll certificate just hours before he was killed. That's sad, you guys. Rest in peace, Xavier Lopez. This story will be updated with more information as it becomes available. As you guys see right there, that's all they have on the Los Angeles Times. Such a horrible, horrible event, you guys. It's such a tragedy. Honestly, I just want to say that, this is not about, anything else. This is just about just trying to be heard myself and just wanting to let that out. May all of those victims and all the new other victims are gonna be getting updated. May you guys rest in peace. This is the only thing I will be posting about this, but I hope other YouTubers see this and let's start a chain. Let your voice be heard. You have a voice. If you have an audience, you have a voice. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. Just drop what you're doing. Take a second. Look in the realities. If you have children, you know what I mean. It hits hard at home, in your heart and in your soul and in your mind. I hope they can improve more policing at schools. With the Biden administration giving millions and millions and millions of dollars to Ukraine, I don't see why they can't give millions and millions and millions of dollars to schools in America for better security and more money, so they could be better laws for guns. As much as the National Rifle Association will hate bans on guns, and they'll fight the most to do that because they're the NRA. The NRA is out of this world, and they should be shameful for what they're doing, promoting guns and allowing guns to get in people's hands so easily and going and killing all these children, and also just people's sisters, brothers, dads, moms, nieces, nephews, cousins. This is enough. And I just want to say, if we could somehow start a campaign of awareness for this Robb Elementary School and all the students of this horrible tragedy that died, and all the victims and the teachers and all the people that lost their lives, and this is enough. And we're gonna end it at that note. And I hope that even if it's just 1 or 2, 3 people that heard me, or this could help get more views. I'm not doing this for promotion for anything. I'm just doing this just to let this off my chest, because I have a child that's 6 years old. I was gonna actually film today and I do some other YouTube Pokemon videos, but with this whole tragedy, I'm gonna give it a moment of silence today and dedicate this day for the victims that lost their lives, and may they rest in peace. And it's your friend Francisco. Have a good day, you guys.